Good afternoon. Welcome back, everybody, to the effective communication module. This is the second session of our lecture. We'll begin with the topic of perception. What is perception? Perception is an internal process that enables us to choose, organize, and interpret stimuli around us that will affect our behavior. Perception is determined by personal and situation factors. So the background, your social background, your education, your family background can determine your perception on some subjects, some message, or some situation. Therefore, perception can influence the end result of communication. It means that what you receive from a sender may be different what the sender means or what the sender wants you to know. So you have a different perception of the message from the sender and what you have received. That may influence your meanings of the message or the knowledge that is being given or sent by the sender. Like this picture, what do you see in this picture? There are two couples just on the lakeside, just enjoying the view. But if you have the view of this picture, you can see that there's another picture or another view of this picture. This is a couple with a lake, but you can also see that there is a picture of a baby or a fetus in the womb. This is the head, and the hands and the legs, and this is placenta in the uteri of the mother. So in one picture, you can have two perceptions. Where when the first, maybe you see the view of this couple, but others immediately can see the picture of this fetus. One photo, one picture can have two perceptions. Depends on your background. If you have medical background, then immediately can see this photo of a fetus. Okay, continue. Effective communication medicine. So now we are talking about what is effective communication in medicine. Medical communication is different compared to other profession or in non-medical situation. Like the assignment and the initial assignment I have given, you have written down what your perception on medical communication, and you know that medical communication is quite different, very unique than other communication in other profession. It has specific characteristic. Communication medicine, communication health service have specific characteristics. What is medical communication? In definition of effective medical communication, you can remember the definition, the general definition of communication. Well, there are different points in the definition of effective medical communication. Effective medical communication is a process of interaction in delivering message that consists of medical information and instruction to a patient with hopes that the patient uses this information to achieve calmness in perception, understanding. This is the same as the general communication, a general definition of communication. But there's some important point on the in medical communication is that at the end, the doctor hopes that a change of behavior, perception, or understanding will achieved by the patient according to the physician's will, the physician or the doctor's will. So the instruction or the information will change the behavior, will change the perception or the understanding of the patient according to the doctor's will. That's hopefully that what the doctor has have instruct or give information can change the attitude of the patient according to what the patient or what the doctors want the patient to do. So this is this is the diagram of basic communication. The sender sends some message to the receiver, and the receiver receives the message from the sender, decodes the message, and then give a feedback to the sender. The message should have an end result of a change of behavior, understanding, or the change of lifestyle according to what the sender wants to do. In this situation, the sender is the doctor or the physician. So the receiver may change his or her attitude according what the doctor wants the change on the doctor or the patient. So that's the second session of the lecture. It's about effective communication in medical communication. I hope you can understand what you gain and understand what the specific definition of effective communication in medical services. I'll stop this second session. We'll continue on the third section. Thank you.